Polynomial functions, learning intentions, understand polynomial functions and function notation f of x, build and simplify expressions from contexts, and identify degree and sensible domains. The length of a rectangle is 2x plus 3 centimeters. If the area of the rectangle is given by the polynomial function a of x equals 2x squared plus 7x plus 6, find an expression for the width of the rectangle, an expression for the perimeter p of x of the rectangle, the minimum value of x. So the area of a rectangle is length times width. This is not in the formula book. You do need to learn this off by heart. So if we draw out a rectangle and we say the length is 2x plus 3, so that's highlighted there in yellow, and the width we're just going to call w, that's highlighted there in green, and the area, so the space inside the shape, is 2x squared plus 7x plus 6, so that's highlighted there in blue. So we're going to replace area with 2x squared plus 7x plus 6, we're going to replace length with 2x plus 3, and we're going to replace width with w. So part A, we want an expression for the width of the rectangle, so we want to solve for w. So we're going to rearrange the formula, change the subject of the formula, solve for w, solve for width. So if area is equal to length multiplied by width, then width will be equal to area divided by length. So then we're going to substitute into this formula. So we're going to have w is equal to 2x squared plus 7x plus 6. So that's the area of the rectangle. And that's divided by 2x plus 3. That's the length of the rectangle. So then I'm going to do some rough work. So I'm going to factorize my numerator. So I have 2x squared plus 7x plus 6. I'm going to bring down the 2x squared, bring down the plus 6, and I'm going to break the 7x up into two parts. 2 times 6 is 12. The factors of 12 are 1 times 12, 2 times 6, and 3 times 4. So I need to pick a factor pair that will give me 7x. So I have a plus at the end here, which tells me the signs are going to be the same of these two terms. And I have a plus here, which tells me they'll both be plus. So plus something x plus something x must give me 7x. So I'm going to go with 3 and 4. So 3x plus 4x gives me 7x. So then I'm going to factorize the first two terms. So factorizing 2x squared plus 3x gives me x times 2x plus 3. And then factorizing the last two terms, I get 2 times 2x plus 3. And I notice that I have the same thing in both sets of brackets. So 2x plus 3 multiplied by x plus 2. So here we have our factorized area. So the area is 2x squared plus 7x plus 6. And when we factorize it, we get 2x plus 3 multiplied by x plus 2. So I'm going to replace the numerator with our factors. So I have 2x plus 3 times x plus 2 all over 2x plus 3. And notice now I have a common factor above and below the line, so I can cancel those out. And I'm left with x plus 2 over 1, which is just x plus 2. Therefore, the width is x plus 2. And I can check by multiplying the length by the width. So that's going to be 2x plus 3, the length, multiplied by x plus 2, which is the width. And I end up getting 2x squared plus 7x plus 6, which is the area. So I know now I'm right. I know that the width is x plus 2. So for B, we want an expression for the perimeter. The perimeter of a rectangle is 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. And we worked out in part A that the width is x plus 2. So it's going to be 2 times the length, and the length is 2x plus 3, highlighted there in yellow, plus 2 times the width, and the width is x plus 2, highlighted there in green. So we get 4x plus 6 plus 2x plus 4, and simplifying we get 6x plus 10. So the expression for the perimeter is 6x plus 10. Therefore, p of x is equal to 6x plus 10. Part C, the minimum value of x. So length must be a positive value. It doesn't make sense to say, for example, the height of a person is minus 170 centimeters. It doesn't make sense to say the length of a pencil is minus 15 centimeters. So when we're dealing with length, it has to be a positive value. Likewise with area. Area must be a positive value and volume must be a positive value. So no length can be 0 and it can't be negative either. Therefore, length must be greater than 0. So length greater than 0. The length in the question is 2x plus 3. So 2x plus 3 must be greater than 0. And solving for x, we get 2x is greater than minus 3. So x is greater than minus 1.5. Note, if we had used width, then we'd have x is greater than minus 2, which would not satisfy 2x plus 3. Negative value, which we cannot have for length. So 2 times minus 2 plus 3 would have given us minus 1, and that wouldn't make sense. So we're going to go with x is greater than minus 1.5 as our answer here. So if you sub in minus 1.5 or anything bigger than that, you will get a positive answer for the length or the width or the area. Given f of x equals 3x cubed minus 4x squared minus 3x plus 4, and g of x equals 5x cubed plus 14x squared plus 7x minus 2, find a, 2 times f of x minus g of x and state its degree, b, f of x plus 2 times g of x and state its degree. So we have 2 times f of x minus g of x. So we're going to replace f of x with a set of brackets and put 3x cubed minus 4x squared minus 3x plus 4 into the brackets. And then we have minus, and then another set of brackets. The brackets are very, very important. And then we replace g of x with 5x cubed plus 14x squared plus 7x minus 2. Then we multiply out our brackets to get 6x cubed minus 8x squared minus 6x plus 8 minus 5x cubed minus 14x squared minus 7x plus 2. And then simplifying, 6x cubed minus 5x cubed is 1x cubed, or just x cubed. Minus 8x squared minus 14x squared is minus 22x squared. Minus 6x minus 7x is minus 13x. And 8 plus 2 is 10. So the degree is 3 because the highest power is 3. B, we have f of x plus 2 times g of x. So we're just going to write down f of x. And then we have plus 2 and then a set of brackets. And inside the brackets, we have 5x cubed plus 14x squared plus 7x minus 2. So then we multiply out our brackets. So 2 times 5x cubed is 10x cubed. 2 times 14x squared is 28x squared. 2 times 7x is 14x. 2 times minus 2 is minus 4. And we simplify. 3x cubed plus 10x cubed is 13x cubed. Minus 4x squared plus 28x squared is plus 24x squared. Minus 3x plus 14x is plus 11x. And then 4 minus 4 will cancel. We have degree 3 because the highest power is 3.